Let's talk about Kobbie Mainoo situation. For my English people out there, talking about people who are in love with the English Premier League, we definitely resonate with this name, Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo is a very young midfielder. He's a very young boy, 20 years of age. His height is 175. He weighs 71 kg and is currently playing for Manchester United Football Club, which is one of the biggest and the oldest club in the history of football. And it's a great place to be at this kind of age, and you're playing currently in the first team. This is a dream of every young talent, to play for their first team club, for their first team division, to play for the biggest stage, representing their boyhood club. And currently this young lad, this young man, 20-year-old, is currently playing for the first team of Manchester United, and this is a big thing. But recently, during their last game, somebody brought out an image of him. According to what the news and the press are saying, they said that guy happens to be his brother. And he brought out a black shirt written, "Free Kobbie Mainoo." And I said, let me look into this guy's issue. Let me look into this guy who most especially world fans, ex-superstars, are calling him the new Clarence Seedorf of world football. And somebody giving you that title, giving you that name, is a very, very recommendable name. We all know Clarence Seedorf. Clarence Seedorf is one of the best to ever do it, if not one of the best midfielders in the history of football. And this guy has already had 3 seasons playing big level football, playing football in the highest level, representing Manchester United. And like I said, it is not a joke playing for Manchester United. Kobbie Mainoo started his top flight football in 2023-2024 season. He had 24 matches, scored 3 goals and 1 assist. So it's safe to say that this guy is not a goal-looking person. He's not looking for goal. He's not looking for assist. He's somebody which pride and power comes from build-up play. And his 24-25 season, which is the most he has had with the Manchester United, he played 25 matches, recorded no goals, recorded no assists. And now his 2025-2026 season is kind of finding it difficult to play. And we all know Manchester United have had a very terrible 10 years. Last 10 years now, Manchester United have been on shambles, have been really, really bad. Sporting-wise, economically-wise, they've been shambles. And Kobbie Mainoo has been one of these talents, one of the happiness that have come out of Manchester United academy. And this guy currently came into the Manchester United happy. A young boy who wants to fulfill his dream. A young boy who is so happy to wear the shirt, which is the pride of many, many young talents. And now he's kind of finding it hard to stay at the club. Remember, Manchester United has already brought out a lot of talent. Marcus Rashford, Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, Paul Scholes, Giggs. We're talking about David Beckham. These are big names. Keane. These are big, big names when it comes to world football. And Kobbie Mainoo was a prospect. And is still currently a prospect because 20 years of age, who has already had caps for English national team and also Manchester United, is a big thing. But like I said, recently he's not having it really good for him in Manchester United based on the new manager, Amorim, who is from Portugal, and kind of see what we, the fans, couldn't see. And the problem, it has created a lot of debate among United fans that the current coach who cannot win 5 games consecutively, or not just even 5 games, 3 games consecutively, is benching one of the most talented youngsters the academy have ever produced. And the guy is on a I would say, sad situation. And I hate to say this, that this guy is not happy playing for Manchester United, which was once considered his dream club, his boyhood dream club. I said, okay, let me watch this guy play. And to be honest with you, this guy is who they say he is. This guy is not a goal. Fine, he doesn't look for goals. But the goals he has scored has been remarkable. I'm telling you, the goals, I remember the goal he scored against Wolves. The way he maneuvered through the defenders. You knew that this boy had a talent. This boy could be something big. And this boy needed trust, needed backup, and needed the confidence which the current manager is not giving to him. And could we blame the manager? Yes and no. But at the same time, we need to know that Manchester United or clubs like Manchester United, the manager are always under pressure to deliver. And if the coach thinks you're not the person to deliver for him, regardless your age, we have a problem. But do we also think that we should forget about this talent, which whenever he comes into the pitch, like I told you, I've watched this guy play, and this guy is amazing. This guy really, I don't think this guy should be sitting down on the bench for Manchester United. Currently seeing the situation and seeing who is playing in the position he is playing. You're talking about somebody who is dragging position with Casemiro. Somebody who is dragging position with Bruno Fernandes. Somebody who is dragging position with Mason Mount. These are names. But you're talking about talent. This guy just doesn't have talent. This guy has the strength. His happiness based on being on the pitch. And as a good manager, this is something you have to study. This is something you have to put your mind into. And this guy now, according to what people are saying, and based of what the brother came out to do the other day in the pitch, with the t-shirt written "Free Kobbie Mainoo," it seems the club doesn't want to allow him go, but the guy needed to play. The guy is looking to be in that England squad for the World Cup, and now he's kind of finding it difficult to be in the first team in Manchester United. And as a young man, as a young talent, as a big player he is, this kind of situation could be tricky. You need a mental fortitude. You need to stay calm, because the next decision you make might be the biggest mistake of your life, or might be the biggest blessings of your life. And he is in a situation where you are in a club where you love, but the person in charge is not giving you the confidence. Remember, there are other players that are facing through this situation, that are faced through this situation with this club. We could talk of Anthony, we could talk of Marcus Rashford, we could talk of Hoyland, we could talk about a lot of them which have left Manchester United and now thriving in the club that they are. And this boy has seen all these things and really think, is it the right thing to do to keep staying here? Is it the right thing to keep staying here? And my advice to him is, remember, there is no club that will give you that limelight currently than Manchester United. But make sure that every decision you make should be well studied. Every decision you make might break or make you. He's a young talent. He's 20-year-old. People will say, oh, you have time. You need to take time. But at the same time, if you look at other talents, Musiala, Pedri, Lamine Yamal, these are people with the same age but are first team decisions. So why can't he be a first team player in a very struggling Manchester United? It's a big question that is left to be answered. And my own verdict and my own advice to him is, he's in a very good place. But at the same time, he needs to think. He needs to take action. And if he takes time and think, take a big time and think that if he stays at Manchester United, it's going to help him, then let him stay and train hard. Because as a team, it seems he's somebody who really focus on training, focus on coming to training, and it's kind of lose that motivation because the coach is not giving him that motivation he needs. And he is a great talent. He should always put it in mind that whenever he steps into the pitch is an opportunity, and he should take every opportunity. And his next action might be detrimental to his success, or his next action could be something that will break him. Let me know what you think. Let me know what kind of advice you're going to give this young man, because he has an enormous talent, a talent which nobody's going to take from him, be it at Manchester United or be it somewhere else. I think he still has a future in Manchester United. I think the coach should look into him. The coach, because I watched the last game he played, he was outstanding. He is fast, he is technical, and he could bring a lot of happiness for Manchester United. And if Manchester United are looking for this kind of players to bring happiness for him, for the club, then they should start looking at Kobbie Mainoo, because Kobbie Mainoo is one of 100 talents. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Peace.